Mama ya kulun jam legdano mama awata mobeya aba. Mama ya kulun jam legdano mama angaga mobeya aba. Mama yang walun jam legdano. Mama ya kulun jam legdano. Dembiana mon kangala gadi ya bakenga nantiembe de konga jenta aba. Dembian amon kangala gadi ya bakenga nantienki konga jenta aba. Mama ya kulun jan ligda no kamwele anga mogabe ya aba. Yanjar lemba kanchang wata banlie kwan betan dia lamba na.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our live podcast once again on Kantam Multimedia. If you haven't followed, I know a lot like their comments, but they don't follow. Please follow us. The followers is more important. Your likes and comments too is there, but we need your follow. Kindly follow Kantam Multimedia on every social media platform, or Dubik Gladys, and you will get all our content live there. I am your usual host, Gladys Dubik, aka I won't complete it because today I'm seated with a honorable and I need to behave well. Well, I must say I am proud. I am so happy today that, in fact, I see it as an opportunity for me, because I happen to sit by this particular person. Oh my God, I'm so glad. And he's no other person. He's just not honorable to me. He's my uncle. And I don't know, I'm so proud of that. And when I bring into your screens yourself, you will like it. You'll be like, hey, you are blessed. Oh yes, I'm blessed because I have honorable men who are not just, but relatives to me. And I'm so glad for that. So bringing to your screens is our former DCE and a planning officer who have worked with several organizations, and I've encountered people testifying about him, the humility level, the wisdom, the intelligence, a lot. He has done a lot, and I think the first time I encountered him, like, it was just so easy. I don't know, and oh my God, I can't describe this. I just lack words to describe this, but it was a great privilege. He's no other person than our very own, a son of the soil, Honorable Joseph Lugna. Honorable. You're welcome.
Thank you, Gladys.
Oh, I'm glad to have you here, to be sincere.
Just as your name, I'm also happy to see you once again.
I know some will be wondering why they smile. Yes, I should smile because Charlie, having this person here, oh my goodness, kindly like, share and comment and invite friends to come and hear from him. I know he did a lot in his administration, and a lot of people haven't also heard or seen what he has done, but this is an opportunity for you to hear from him and really know who he is. I know by the end of this discussion, you would want to have him in the district again, Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District again to rule us, because I would be happy to see him. Honorable, to be frank, I'll be sincere to have you back there, or it would be a privilege having you as the MP or the president. Seriously.
Let's give that to God. Let's give that to God.
But if we desire,
I can still serve the district in different capacity, not even necessarily on the path of politics. But we know every decision is a political decision. It means that political influence is so much when you want to drive development, you want to push development.
Yes.
So we're looking at it as time goes on.
We are hoping, we want to have you. My people are saying that they want to have you. They want to see a lot of you.
We are still there. Yes.
Okay. And so today we are going to be looking at agriculture and then the local economy, since it's based on one particular district, that's Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District. But I wish you could introduce yourself better before we dive into the questions.
Oh yeah, I'm Joseph Lokuna.
Okay.
Who was raised as a rural farm boy. My village is Nanya, the suburb of Bunkpurugu. Just about, yes, it's about a kilometer. Yes. Being raised as a rural farm boy, I had my early education in the northern Ghana. Okay. Both secondary, primary, even Upper West, I had my degree program with University for Development Studies.
Wow.
And but before then, I did a education, Tamale Training College, which is now Tamale College of Education.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yes, one of the best colleges in Ghana. And I taught in Nagargo, Nashirga Junior High School.
All right.
Also taught in Nagargo Senior High, and also did taught at the Gambaka College of Education, where the pioneer teachers at that place.
That's a lot.
So, but whilst teaching, I did the Masters in Development Planning and Management at K University. So, I had to take a leave. Having taught up to Assistant Director of Education, became the East Mamprusi Best Teacher, overall Best Teacher for 2011. Then Northern Region Best Teacher in ICT, the same 2011. So I said, no, I've contributed in the field of education. Let me, having planning background. And aside the Masters in Planning, I did another program in Technical University of Dortmund in Germany, which has to do with planning, disability, and rehabilitation. So I joined local government service. I was posted to Tatali. I was the pioneer staff of Tatali Sanguli, which is when it was carved out of Zabzgu, Tatali district.
Wow!
So we did a fantastic job there. I worked there for about 6 years as an assistant development planning officer. Later I was transferred to Bunkpurugu as head of the planning unit. And there we did a lot. We did a lot, from electricity, water, agriculture, social development, and other things. So whilst there, I was appointed by Nana Akufo-Addo as the chief executive.
Okay.
And I served my government and my party. And the 8th of January 2025, due to the change of administration, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama revoked our appointments as the chief executives. But he did not revoke our contribution to the development of Ghana. So we are still working.
I was about to say
that. Oh, we are still working. It is just the title of the district executive, but we are still working to ensure that our district of Federal Northeast go very far. Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. So this is just a summary of but I'm still back to school.
Okay.
I'm pursuing post LLB, Bachelor of Laws. I'm done with the first year, so I still have some 2 years to clear it.
Guys, you can see that I'm not just seated with an ordinary person.
I'm still a student now.
But you've done a lot.
That is my occupation.
But you've done a lot, and I must congratulate you on that. I think somewhere 2011, where was I self?
Yeah. So I was the Northern Region Best Teacher in ICT.
Congratulations.
And the overall Best Teacher for East Mamprusi District.
Congratulations.
Yes. That one I was the staff of Nagargo Senior High.
Nagargo Senior High. Okay,
yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So I taught many people. Even some of my law lecturers were Nuruddin Aliu. So he has handed me 4 courses in law. I taught him SS1 to 3. The current MD for TOR, lawyer Edmond Combat.
Yes.
I taught him.
Wow.
The lawyer who is, his wife is also a lawyer. I taught her, and she was even with me.
They should be proud of you.
So, I have a good number of
They should be proud of you because you've done a lot and you are still doing it.
Yes.
Wow.
So it's not, when I got to my law interview, I met lawyer Nuruddin. So when I got the admission, the first trimester, he handled me 2 courses, Ghana Legal System and then Law of Contracts 1. Then the second trimester, he handled me Ghana Legal Methods and then Contract Law 2. So
your students.
Yes. But one thing,
you are now a student.
One thing I know is that the time I taught him and the level, I've given him daily bread.
Wow.
But what he's now teaching me is a pleasure. This is for luxury.
Exactly.
Yes. But so that's one thing. When I see them, I feel proud.
They are also proud of you, Honorable.
No, I'm proud when I see them, because for me it was my responsibility to ensure that I give them the requisite knowledge.
But you know why I said they are proud? Like, the knowledge you imparted to them, they should be proud of it. Who knows what would have happened if maybe you haven't taught them? So they should be proud. I am equally proud, to be sincere. Like from today, maybe I would change Honorable to Ingia. It seems that one, you'll be accorded the respect better. When you know I'm related to this person. Guys, you see that I am related to a very great man of Paul's, not just any other person. So please, Honorable, I think that will also look good on me. What do you think, Uncle?
Yeah, we can go the India way. It's easy.
Okay. Okay, diving into our reason for the interview session. We want to know, Kantam Multimedia and the rest of the world wants to know, during your time in office, how important was agriculture to the development of the district?
Yeah, thank you so much, Gladys. You know, Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District population, and then the population dynamics and the occupational situations. Agric is predominant, practiced by the active youths. And the district is agrarian. It's basically cultivation to get what they call it, farm produce to either feed on or to sell. There's little processing that we do at our place. So, and also real, both ruminant and then non-ruminant at the area. So, for agriculture in Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District is the mainstay of the local economic development. If you go, those who are doing the soya kebab, soya milk and other things, they pick from our farmers. We produce the soya beans from the district. The groundnut paste, the groundnut seeds that they fry, the groundnut oil is coming from the place. And when you take, I can confidently tell you that over 70% of the active population in the district are into agriculture. Agriculture, okay. Yes, the businesses or the trading is basically petty. Little wholesale is being done there. Though we are just at the border. But most of the people, even those who are into teaching, they still farm. They farm. Those who are into nursing, they still farm. Maybe the business people, they farm. Because we till the land to be able to get income and sustain our families. Before any household income can be increased, then you have to sell your what? Your farm produce or the cattle, where you can get at least a bulk sum of money to pay child school fees. So agri is really an essential sector when it comes to the local economic development in the district. Okay, interesting. So, in supporting the agriculture aspect, what were some of the challenges that you faced? Yeah, before we look at the challenges, we may look at maybe the interventions. That came up during my tenure, and probably issues and challenges that came and maybe, So we know that period, the time I became the chief executive in Ghana here, the president through the Ministry of Agriculture, they had what we call planting for food and agriculture. And they had what we call planting for export and rural development, PEDs. And we had what we call railing for food and agriculture. So to take the planting for food and jobs, we had the subsidies of farm input, fertilizer, the weedicides, and what they call it, seeds farmers were supported with improved seeds, whereby when they plant, the yields can be better.
Yeah.
We had subsidized fertilizers, which was given to the district through those who went into sales of fertilizer, and the prices were highly subsidized. So farmers could easily access what? Fertilizers at a low cost.
Yeah.
They could easily access improved what? Seeds. And beyond that, Bunkpurugu were not having these extension agents.
Okay.
Yes, there were not many. So because of that, government consciously posted, upon our request, posted agri extension agents. Because if you have these materials available, but you don't have the know-how, you will not be able to put it into effective use.
Yeah.
So these extension agents were posted to us, and really, they did marvelously work. So our yields increased.
Okay.
And it also helped because we got well improved seeds. We could do twice. Most of our communities early they'll plant the nara, the early millets and other things. After harvest or naga white, we call it jerry. After harvesting, they'll quickly now plant maize. So they were able to adopt those coping strategies because of the climate change and because of the early mature seeds which were provided to the farmers through means of agri because of that intervention. Then the pets, planting for export and rural development. Our district chose cashew.
Okay.
Cashew plantations. We had some even in your community, Kumba.
Okay.
Yeah, though some of the seeds, the plants are not doing that so well. Then we had some at Queenstown and other places. It was to help the farmers, apart from the normal crops, the seeds and other things, which are what we can export. And cashew was chosen because they believe that it can do even in our rocks. When you plant it, it can do.
Yeah.
So this intervention also came. And the communities that they were cited, we could employ up to 200 men and women.
Wow.
They were tilling, taking care of it, planting, watering for a period of 3 years. And they were paid every month with a token of the minimum wage. So at the end of the month, some could go on with some 100 Ghana. Currently it's around 900 and something, if you don't miss a day. So with the expectation that when the crops now begin to yield, the community members can harvest, try to export and consume what they can do. Then this railing for food and jobs, pottery, they piloted in the district and it was very fine. Cockerels were given to the various farmers to try, and it really worked well. And then they give them technical know-how to continue with railing. So if you go now on Nakpanduri Market Day, Mambabuga Market Day, Bunkpurugu, you see a lot of people, we call them nakamas, those who sell this pottery, the fowls.
Yeah.
Oh yes. And they do a lot, and people now know that it's good I rail the fowls, because aside railing the fowl and can sell, and you can also eat to get protein, the droppings, they use it onto their farm and gardens, which tend to increase the yields.
Yeah.
Another intervention which came was, there was one warehouse, one district.
Yes.
Bunkpurugu, just opposite the Sina High.
Yeah.
Bunkpurugu Secondary Technical. We have a warehouse there.
Yeah.
Even currently, when you go there, we still have some maize and other grains inside. They keep. Oh yes. Wow. It also came as an intervention to help farmers who could not, store their farm produce. Okay. And also, in case the district receive grains or fertilizer, whatever that has to do with farming, it could also be kept there safely and distribution. Wow. You can see even this year, the fertilizer that we received, it was kept there and later issued to the farmers. Even my successor came and met some. Even maize. I received some maize before I left office, and it was still stored there. So they even used some to send to the conflict-prone areas to help to serve as relief items for them. So this was another intervention, and it's a very big warehouse with additional land, well fenced, so that any farmer that is even struggling to dry, and you don't know the know-how, and you alert the agri extension officer, they can assist you. You can even bring it to the warehouse. They have a dryer, open, well fenced. They can assist, help you in the bargain, and then keep it. Because sometimes most of the homes, you know, the mud houses, when we have floods, when there's flood, it can collapse and destroy. So, but the place when you send it, they'll keep records of your farm produce, record it very well. Anytime you need, you go back, and then they'll release it to you, and you go and you sell. So these were some of the interventions. But we also had other NGOs, Feed the Future, through care, and that they also came in to support with technical backstopping or technical trainings. Some groups, they were able to facilitate to form groups, especially women who were interested in what? Farming. So they gave them all kind of what? Support. And then another area that I can say that this is also top success was to consciously let the farmers know that they should abhor bush burning. Because if the bush is burnt, sometimes our farms are burnt. So the period I was there, we only witnessed one, but that one was outside Bunkpurugu. But the farmers were in Bunkpurugu, those Asayugu, but they were farming in Garo district, you know, after the Nakpanduri Scap. So it was quite terrible. The bush burning cut their farms. But within Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri district, the period I was there, I ensured that I worked together with NADMO, Department of NADMO, at their various zones to really sensitize them on the need not to burn the bushes, on the need for the farmers to create fire belts around their farms, so that we don't get, what do you call it, the fire. Yes. Another thing, the area that I nearly forgot has to do with combating the fall armyworm. You can have the best seeds, you can farm timely, you can have the best of fertilizer, you can apply, but the fall armyworm, when it enters your farm, within 3-4 days, they can graze everything down. So what we did was to get the chemical early that can fight them into our store. So that when they see signs, they quickly call the agri extension agent through the assemblyman or unit committee or the chiefs. So quickly, these what do you call it, chemicals were given to the farmers, and then they will spray.
Free?
Yes, they don't pay. No, it's free. They don't pay. It is when it runs short, that one they can advise you to go to the licensed or approved agrochemical shop to purchase. I know the Plant Food and Job was meant for small scale farmers. We have some who are into commercial. So for the commercial farmers, probably you could get some support, but they cannot give you everything.
Not as compared.
Yes, to go and then farm, to apply on your farm. So that also helped to eliminate, not to eliminate, but to minimize the infestation of fall armyworm on the farms or the farmlands.
Wow, that's a lot.
Then to also, you know, when you farm, conveyance is an issue. Conveyance is an issue. So we were able through, what do you call it, Northern Development Authority. And through the CEO, Loesule Zambia. And we applied and were able to purchase at a subsidized price of Moto King, what we call tricycle. Many of our farmers in the district got, and that helped them in what? Conveying the farm produce from the farms.
But I didn't get to.
You think that maybe your turn will come. Your turn will come. Yes, because some of them really got. You can see it, and it's the same color. You see it, is it blue or green color everywhere? So it also helped. Another thing was our roads. You know, from Kambagu, Bankoni, Nasiabok, I was able to link a road from Bankoni to Najong number 2. In that middle, we did a road through Ghana Production Safety Nets. Ghana Products, that's where we use labor-intensive public works Our human beings, little use of what? Construction equipment. But you use the human beings to work on the road and you pay them, and yet the road will be good for you to apply.
Yeah.
So it was a World Bank project.
Okay.
So I was able to allocate some for Bankoni to Najo number 2. So now there's a link. Even recently when Chindulung the bridge had a problem through the intervention because the contract is on it. That was where the cars were not passing. From Najon to you pass to Bankoni, Kambago, Nanyel, and Bunkpurugu.
Okay.
They also opened another road, Pemali, Badimsuru, that road.
Okay. We
use labor-intensive public works. Now you can drive up to the Nyalimpia.
Yeah.
I hope they continue to link it to Nyalimpia, Badimsuru, and Baguri.
Yeah.
So we're able to open that road. And then we are working on what they call Bumbagu, Mayim area. You know, that bridge from Nakpanduri side, before you climb the bridge, sharp on your right, there is a road there.
Yes.
When you watch, they are working on it through the labor-intensive public works. The other time, if you harvest around Nanyong, Mayim area, it will be difficult to convey your farm produce to Bumbagu market, to put into cars or to sell it.
Yeah.
So we're able to work on that road. They are currently about finishing that road. So you see, when you don't link your rural routes to the farms, when you don't improve on your farm tracks, the rural routes, you can farm in the bush, but how to bring the produce, it will be difficult. And there you can have a lot of post-harvest losses. Yeah. So little deal was what we did. And then before I took over, my predecessor, Alhaji Majid Dut, was during his time, they were able to open Bunkpurugu to Nyalimpia to Baguri, and they built a bridge between Nyalimpia and Baguri.
Okay.
A very big bridge. I had the rainstorm disturbed small. No. So with this one, it is towards improving agriculture.
Yeah. Exactly.
If you think about just cultivating and railing alone, without thinking about transportation, you are finished. You agree with that? It will just be a name. It will be, you admire it on the farm. And to be like, your granddad will get rotten because motor king cannot, tractor cannot carry it to the community for you to drive, package, and even sell. There were times you could see someone, he will harvest at Baguri, but how to carry one bag to Bunkpurugu market to sell, the racism will be a problem. To even pay child school fees. Because the water, no bridge, but we were able to provide a bridge for them. Like I'm talking about, Bankoni, Bufo, to get farm produce to Najong number 2 on the highway, for the cars to carry to Tachimai, it was a problem. But this year, because of that road, when the Chindulung Bridge, the diversion was destroyed, heavy cars carrying thousands of fertilizer, they were passing there. There was one truck that got stuck for 2 days. When they removed all the cars, they were passing through Bankoni, Kambago to send. Okay. So basically, agric problems are there. And like the challenges you are talking about, I think we can just zero into it.
Yeah.
So the issues.
Run through all my questions.
What I want to hit now about the area is pathetic. Okay. Is our communal conflict, land or chieftaincy conflict. I can tell you now, we have about 4 communities. Nobody has farmed there.
Wow.
So the human being, where would they now get food to eat? And we don't do peasant now more. We farm and eat and sell. Yes. To be able to pay our school fees, take care of our medical needs, take care of our weddings, marriages, perform our funerals, and even support in our other social development. Now, in Gamabur, nobody farms. Nanik, nobody farms. Dulagburg, nobody farms. All Nyampo area.
Wow.
The backyards is not farmed, and the farms too, it is not farmed.
That's serious.
It is not, even the time I was there, we had those conflicts. People farms, because they had issues, misunderstanding, they'll go and seize it. And you know, our land tenure system, we have those who own land, and those who also rent to farm. Some is not even a rent. Maybe I am a Nanik by a clan, my wife is Tamung by a clan. So the children we've given birth to, they are uncling Tamung. So they can just go to their uncles and take the land, and they can farm for 10 years, 5 years without anything. But because of those conflicts and other things, somewhere at the night, the lands to farm. So it is a big challenge in Bimomba land. I would not hesitate to drop it. And it is high time we look at it and mitigate this our chieftaincy and land disputes in the area. If not that, our mainstay, our main way is agric. And if we are farming, the most repugnant one, excuse me to use that word, what happened was, even one of the conflict-prone community, a man went back there to pick his guinea fowl eggs. That they ran out of the community, but the guinea fowl was sitting there and laid. He went and picked the guinea fowls and was about to go, and he was shot there and killed. So you see how quickly conflict and agri cannot go. They had run into neighboring communities, Bunkpurugu, other areas. So, but the guinea fowl was still in the community, and he knows they laid. So, daytime he went to pick the eggs,
and he was shot dead.
He picked the eggs and was shot dead. The evidence is there. So now, if you go to that area, nobody has farmed because you go and bend down and they shoot.
You don't know what happens next.
So conflict, it is our main challenge, our main bottleneck when it comes to. It does not affect only even the feuding factions. No, it goes beyond.
It goes beyond.
It goes beyond. Another challenge has to do with cost of farm input. We were having plans for food and jobs. Now a new government has come. It is not there. I don't know the intervention that will be coming, but I want to use this medium to mention that farm produce, you can have the land, but if you don't have farm inputs, if you cannot pay for tractor services, if you cannot pay for seeds, improved seeds, you plow all right, but you admire the land, you won't harvest.
You won't harvest.
So it is my plea to development partners, to gatekeepers of our economy. They should think about smallholder farmers, whilst they're thinking about commercial farmers. Because the smallholder farmers, they do a lot. They hold more numbers. Because they farm for their households, farm for their communities and the towns. But if they don't get support, subsidies, they find it difficult. Because a bag of fertilizer now is costing no less than 500 Ghana cedis. But you look at the cost of maize now, it's around 400 a bag. So one needs to sell about 2 bags before you can buy one.
One bag
that will not also help. So that has to do with what our pricing. So if the pricing of farm produce is very low, what do government need to do? Government has to what? Subsidize the farm input so that they will be able to purchase to go and farm. And also create an avenue, a buffer stock, whereby they can buy this farm produce at a very reasonable prices so that our farmers don't lose. Because if last year a bag of maize cost us 800 Ghana, I sold a bag of maize 800, some 100. 2024, this year is around 400 Ghana. So it means that the farmer is in trouble. So most of the produce like soya bean, the price is very down.
Very low.
Very low. Rice, very low. So they are lying down. So he will go and sell about 5 or 10, and there's no ready market. Some carry to Bintiri, Jimbali, and other things. So when those things are there, it behoves on gatekeepers, the managers of the economy, to look at the interventions. Probably government can purchase it at a reasonable prices, store it, think about export, think about converting some of them. Also, we have been now, so we can even do the conversions in Ghana here now. We have some factories that can produce the milk for us. They can, a lot of things, the tombron and other things, so that our farmers will be able to at least take care of their farms, so they don't run at loss. So these are the few challenges. And another thing that I can mention, our farmers are adamant to change. Things have changed. When a Greek agent tells them, or the expert tells them that this is the way we should go because of climate change. Floods come early, so let's change the way we do things. Let's choose the right variety so that we can harvest before the flood. Like yesterday, I got a notice from Mineral Resource Commission that Bagri Dam will be open
Hey.
I saw the letter, yes. I just read it. The Bagre Dam will be open. NADMO also issued. So those farming around the river banks where it will affect, if they are not harvesting now, what happens? It can enter the farms, and we have some crops, they can't resist flood or water.
Yes.
Apart from that, maize cannot, granules cannot. But if they are planted early maturing, by now they'll be harvested.
They'll be harvested.
And it can also
Wow.
help. So because some of our farmers are adamant to change, I want to plead, they have to change. Now we have everything, fast drive, it used not to be there. We have fast foods, Indomie and other things on the high street. We drive fast. Even telephone now, you can, within a second, whatever we are discussing, want it to be everywhere it can go. Since those things have changed, we have to change to the modern practices.
Uncle, during your tenure of office, did you try implementing those changes?
Yeah.
To maybe, at least maybe by now, they should have been able to maybe drive certain strategies that can help them harvest earlier, so that those water staff wouldn't be affecting them.
Yeah, from our district, we did some through even demonstration farms. We have some communities, we did demonstration farms.
Oh, okay.
Some of them, they've learnt it.
Okay.
Yes. I said the women like change fast. The women groups, they quickly adopted it.
Okay.
Yes, and we had some other communities, they easily adopted to the modern practice. But you know, it's not stagnant. There could be a strategy for this year and next year. And the next 2 years, it will change. And the agri extension officers will come back with that modern technologies, that best practices.
Yeah.
So for us to do more in our agrarian or agriculture fields, we have to watch our agri officers. We have to listen to them. We have to obey them. You see, in every situation we have fake. Even our academia, we see that people have fake certificates. So when you get to markets, we have fake products.
Yes.
Even our own human beings, God has given us eyebrows and nails. We still have people who fake.
Please don't go there.
So I just want to use this to be able to explain something.
Okay.
Yes, to explain something. You see, when we say fertilizer, I'm not trying to advertise one or other, but each of them have their unique nutrients or components.
Okay.
We have some people, they will go for that this is Yara. Meanwhile, it's Yara sack, but not real what?
The real
Yara inside. But when you go to the Greek offices, they can tell you the accredited stores, agro dealers, because of their brand, because of their company name, they will not want to venture into a fake fertilizer. But we have some of them, they will come to their village in a motorbike, carry about 20 bags. Yes, Yara, come and buy. Oh, when you go to town, it's 400, but we are giving to you at 350 or even 300. And they run to buy it.
Yeah.
You apply 2 weeks, no change, 1 month, no change. Then you begin to complain. You get it?
Yeah.
Maybe some chemical, we decide, oh, the market is 120 Ghana cedis, but here we can give to you at 100. You see, you buy, you go and spray, no changes, you go back. So I want to entreat, or use this Kantam Multimedia platform to entreat our farmers to get right information, go to the right accredited agrochemical shops to buy whatever farm inputs they want to buy. They can visit the agri offices. As a Bunkpurugu, our agri office is well located, very visible. It's just located around the district assembly, around the Ghana Education Office, around the Ghana Health Service Office. It's just in the prime area, not far from the highway. And they are ready to give the information. Even in our communities, we have a Greek agents. We have our assemblymen. They know the right thing because our assembly meetings, we invite these departmental heads. They come and do presentations. And if you ask them in Combatek area, Mambabu area, which store can we go to buy the genuine things? And they tell you. They'll tell you in Nakpanduri. But if you look last 3 years, there were some fake seeds they brought. Even our member of parliament, Honorable Obeden, who is still the member of parliament, he had to table it He has to file an urgent question, yes, in Parliament, about how somebody brought fake seeds and sold to the farmers. They planted months. It was not germinated. So it is really a problem.
Yeah.
So we are entreating that let's go for the right information to get the right farm inputs.
Okay.
Even the prices, when you now even harvest and you want to sell, don't do hide and seek. Open up and ask. You know which company or which market you can get what? Right prices, so that one is not cheated.
When we're running through the interventions, it seemed so easy. It's like you were able to do it so without difficulty. How did you do that? Whilst you were talking, I was just wondering, it's so easy discussing this. How were you able to do that?
Though it's quite possible, but never easy as you see it.
Okay.
You know, it begins with registration.
Okay.
I know, like I mentioned, we now got some number of agri-extension agents. Even those who are working with the agri-department, they were vets and other things, and we made sure that they were trained with the support of the District Assembly and other NGOs to help, are you getting it?
Yes.
In doing whatever they are to do.
Yeah.
You know, our farming is seasonal and very short.
Very short.
From June to September is done. Very short. So we always ensure that our farmers get the right education at the right time.
Okay.
When they are to do registration, we ensure that our extension agent go to the community with the help of the assemblymen. They animate the community members on time, facilitate them to come out and do the registration. So when they are registered, it's easy for you to know total number of farmers in Zone A or Zone B.
Okay.
Then we normally have through Feed the Future, Feed the Future and Care International. We normally have stakeholder engagement as early as March at the District Assembly. We come for meetings. And they have, oh yes, they do a lot. You know, the time is not, I can tell you, they do a lot. So that we start sensitization, trying to know how much a bag of what do you call it? Compound fertilizer will cost. How much would chemical costs? And then we let them know that they should facilitate for early bringing of the farm input early. Okay. Into, you know, the southern sector, they farm 2 times. Twice. Once. It's now we are managing to do twice, but not very large extension. Yes. Backyards, we do twice now. It is the farms we are not able to do yet. Yeah, because of the shortness of the rainfall. So when we start that early, sensitization goes on. Those who are into agro-process, they start now bringing their inputs. Then the agri officers begin to build up their data. So June, full scale. Wow. Full scale. And for me, I don't do interference. I only do interventions. When I'm calling a agri director or I'm calling an agri extension officer, we are talking about agri. I don't say you are party A or party B. No. Being a district executive, you are not there to serve party members. You are to serve the district people. You are a messenger of the president. Chief messenger of the president in the district. So we try to minimize politicization. And that is why when you look at Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District map, tenure of office, that activism, noisy, political or winner takes all was minimized. I made sure that if you're a farmer, you're all equal. The Constitution of Ghana doesn't discriminate. Constitution of Ghana doesn't tell that a party A should benefit because they're on power. No. So are you getting it? Yeah. So we ensure that when you are in the community to work, Nyamuwai, don't say that Nyamuwai, the MPP council chairman come from Nyamuwai, and therefore let's save the MP members. No. Agric has no barriers. If there are farm, and all in A farm, farm A, it moves to farm B. It doesn't care whether you are NDC or MPP. And therefore, when you are issuing out the chemicals, don't discriminate. Because when you give it to MPP and he goes and sprays the farm, over the night, NDC member farmer, the worms can pull back there. The rain doesn't fall on MPP members or NDC farms alone, member farms alone. No, it cuts across. So with this mentality, when you are given a mantle to serve as a district chief executive, if you drop the mentality of my party, you can achieve what I'm talking about.
Wow.
But when you bring it, goods can be locked in the warehouse. Farm people can be locked for a month without you sharing. Because the other people, when they detect that you want to deny them, don't agree.
Yes.
Violence can erupt.
Yes.
They can bring additional padlock and add to your padlock. so you see the game.
Yes.
So office of the district executive is to ensure the vision of the district.
The district.
Which is not your party vision. Your party vision is your party manifesto. And you're not seated in your party office, you're seated in the district with everybody taxed.
Yes.
Or you can even be sitting in an office that's built by your opponents.
Yeah, sure. It's possible.
The chair you are seated to work could be that it was purchased by the other party.
Yeah.
The car you are seated in to drive was purchased by the other party. And so what? So if you want to save your party, then go and contest for your party elections and be your constituency chairman, regional party chairman. But for office of a DC or a minister of agric, no.
I'll have the conversation.
A minister for agriculture is 7 Ghanaians.
Okay.
And if I walk to his office and said, the current minister for agric, if I go to the office and said, oh, the immediate pass of the DCE for Bunkpurugu, and that was Nana Okoro who appointed you, I will pick my constitution. Show me where it's indicated that you should not serve me because I'm an NPP member. So if I'm also holding that position and I'm denying an NDC member, they should take it on. Our constitution is flexible, it is there. So when you have that mentality, you achieve everything.
Wow, I wish we all know this.
Yes.
It would have helped.
You will achieve a lot when it comes to agric. And so we those who are from the rural area. Yeah, because, and it's time bound. Agric is time bound. If you are supposed to sow a particular maize within this week and you miss it, forget it. If you are to apply a fertilizer, when you plant maize today, after the first 14 days, you have to apply fertilizer. When it goes beyond the 21 days, forget it. It's like molding a block.
Yeah.
If you mold a block in this our area, it's supposed to have British temperature.
Yes.
And the British temperature is lower than our temperature. What means you have to water. Leave it a very cool place. If you don't do it after the first 32 hours, you can carry that block and throw it into ocean or a sea, a river for 20 days. 6 months, you bring it out, it can't serve the purpose. It's not, we call it, you've not treated it well, it's not cured.
Yeah.
So agric is like that. When you miss the time,
okay,
forget it. So when you don't eliminate political mentality, party mentality, and you look at the vision, because current president is John Dramani Mahama. He's having a vision for agriculture.
Sure.
So if you decide to consider NDC members and you leave the MPP members, I'm telling you, you will fail. You can't get the resource in the country. And when your data doesn't match, when you don't get the right resource, you fail in agric. So it's a universal kind of thing. So no discrimination.
Interesting. I love this part of the conversation.
Oh yeah.
But that, I think that's the truth. That's
Yes.
the reality on
Yes.
ground. And if we are able to apply this in our offices,
Oh yeah.
avoiding this party A, party B something, it will help us. Let's look at this. During your tenure of office, whilst you were talking, you keep mentioning women and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So what strategies did you put in place to attract the women and the youth into farming or agriculture?
You see, by the current data we have in my district, and look at even Ghana, women are more. And when you go to Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District, when you visit the farm, you see women are more on the farms than we the men.
Yeah.
Excuse me to say, we the men, we just visit the farms on motorbike.
It's very true. I can testify to this. Yeah.
When you take Kambago, Kambatia, Mambaga, Kwanchani, lane throughout Nakpanduri, we the men, we just take our motorbike in the morning. We visit the farm. By 8, we're on the farm. 10:30, we are coming back, but the woman is left there. We look for labor. 10 men are on the farm, 20 women on the farm. Is the mother, is the woman who cook and go there and still stay with them until he carries everything home. But we just go and touch, whatever visit and come back and we sit, we play Oware. You see, yeah, I know some of my policemen, they will be saying, well, but that is the issue. Even now, if you go, the time is about, it's past 2.
Yeah.
You go to the farms now, you see the women are still roaming there. They finish the fatigues, but they're looking for firewood to carry and bring. But the men, you won't see them there. They've already gone. So I told my Greek officers that even the population data we have in Bunkpurugu, women are more than the men.
Yeah.
So let us identify ways we can put them into the farm. So we did a stakeholder engagement with some of the chiefs.
Okay.
We told the people, the landowners, be ready to release land to your wives, your sisters and aunties to farm. Don't wait. You know, what they do is that they will finish farming and give the poor in nutrient land. You are poor in what the soil nutrients land to the women. When they have finished farming. That was what they used to do. But through care in Bunkpurugu and Sen Ghana, we were able to do stakeholder engagement. We had meetings at Bufaku, the district assembly, up to even beyond my district, women were there. We made sure that we spoke to these men, the landowners. When you are to begin farming, if the woman asks for the land, give it to her at that time, so that he also be doing. He can even assist you and still find time on her land. But when you wait and you finish farming, and you don't say, oh, madam, go and take this acre. 1, it's late. 2, that area is infertile. 4, in soil nutrients. It can't do. So we're able to sensitize them. And now, women now get access to land on time. And those that have nutrients to farm alongside their husbands. Another thing, we made them to go into groups.
Okay.
You know, when you are in group, you have voice, an individual. So Gwenmun Park, we have women group. Chindlung number 2, we have women. Chindlung number 1, Najo. And what we also did to motivate them, every Farmers Day, we award best women farmers.
Okay.
And that group, all of them will get gloves, cutlasses, Wellington boot, and other things.
Wow.
And we have best female farmer award. Best women group, we award. Best female farmer, we award. And best youth farmer, we award. Okay. Even my last Farmers Day, even at the national level, they scaled down, had no money. So they removed some of those things. It was just the main farm water. But I'd ensure that I went beyond the requirement from the national level. Because there was a caveat. If you can, you go ahead.
Okay.
I want to talk about that award. It's not the quantum of the material dependence going home, but the recognition.
Yeah.
It serves as a remembrance and memory, even to the grandchildren that they will give us. So one day, I became the best youth farmer. I became the best female farmer. We were the best women group, and there are always about 50 or so.
Okay.
So when they come, they are happy, and when they go back, they want to do more. So we recognize the youth farmer, the best youth farmer. And beyond that, we also have sensitization and engagement. And we link some of them to the available NGOs. So they now come to also meet them, whatever goes into them. Another thing, the group, we have this bank, BESFA, Baku East Small Scale Farmers Association Bank, which the capital is in Garo, but they have a bigger branch in Nakpanduri and Bunkpurugu. In fact, they are doing a lot of for the districts. And every year now, when I came, I award them the best performing financial. Yes. Do you know what? They form groups of our farmers, give them farm input, quality fertilizer, monitor them. Yes, when they harvest, then they have a way of paying at a very subsidized rate. Wow. Yes, Best Farm Rural Bank.
And they are doing
the whole district, they are doing fantastic
they are doing well.
So every year, what I did was I award them. Wow. They get the citation, and they keep doing. For people to know, we recognize them. Yeah. And let me tell you, government alone cannot do. Sure. Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District alone, we can't purchase fertilizer and give to farmers on credit. But Best Farm Rural Bank, they're able to do in huge numbers.
Wow.
Yes, and they monitor. And they also assist Agric too. And even our Farmers Day, they also buy some items to come and help the assembly to recognize farmers.
Thanks out to Best Farm Rural Bank.
Oh, that one.
Well. Yeah.
They are fantastic about it. I will not hide. They are not even here. But I'm not even on the chair as this is again. But I'll forever acknowledge them.
Wow.
Because they've identified the problem of my districts. And they were solving it together with me. So that alone is fantastic. Yeah. So it's better What they are doing is better than somebody walks in and say, I want a loan to go and farm. He just take the money and go farm. He doesn't buy the farm inputs. But they make sure that they pay the money to the company. And they make good use of local content. They buy their fertilizer within Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri. They don't buy somewhere to bring. No. They make sure that the business people bring the fertilizer to Bunkpurugu District.
Then they will
So those around Bunkpurugu zone, Kwamater zone, Kinkango, they come and introduce them to the leadership, to the supplier. Pay the money to the supplier, then they come and carry it. So, and the agri-extension agent and the bank staff monitor to ensure that they don't divert it.
Okay.
Yes, and they have been successful, and that's why I keep going.
Well done.
So these were some of the coping, I call it coping strategies that together with the other institutions we adopted to solve our farming challenges in the district. And I pray that this new government and my successor take on it, improve on it, and sustain it.
Well, I just hope you are not leaving all that up to him, but you will still support him.
Oh yes,
ensure that all these policies
that one
are kept alive.
Oh yes, they are
okay. Kindly like, share, and comment. And if you haven't followed Kantam Multimedia, do follow us. We are just boiling down to conclusion because you've already run through all my questions from the first question. So finally, if you had a chance to advise the current leadership, what would be your vision for the district agriculture economy in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, good. The only advice I can give is that the leadership of the district should work hard to eliminate or minimize to the barest minimum communal conflicts.
Communal conflicts, yeah.
Ethnic, tribal or intertribal conflicts. Because that is what is killing the districts. That is what is killing the districts. And I'm saying this, not only the leadership, but our own brothers and sisters who live outside the districts, and we call them the half people. Some of them, what to eat today is there. What to eat tomorrow is there. Where to sleep is there. And they are living somewhere and fueling or engineering our brothers and sisters who are at home to go into conflict. So what I want to indicate clearly is that we should let people know that it doesn't pay.
Not at all.
You can disagree, but when there are issues, go to courts, go to the chiefs.
Solve it.
Don't burn the house, don't kill, don't push to kill. Don't sack someone from where he's living. You can still talk. We live at places, but we pay allegiance to the owners. Aside the conflicts that the new leadership or the leadership should look at it, and all the entire people of Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District, we should look at our youth.
Okay.
Without youth, there won't be a break.
Basically.
And the youth is not stagnant. We keep growing, marching. There is this monster called drug abuse, red and tramol.
Red tramol.
They take and lie down. They can't even locate their farms. It eat them off. I know when we're in school, after school, I would join my father weekend and go to the farm. When we close, even at junior high level, we could commute from Bunkpurugu to Nanyel, Kajago, Kinkau, to Naba farm and come back. But if you're on drug, I watched a video, very bad, school students selling and taking wheat toffee, tramol, red. So we have to look at it and tell our youth it's bad. And those who are selling it looking for quick money, I'm pleading, because those who are bringing this into our system, they are people who know their left and right. Why are they trying to ruin our future? It's good we hand over. When you are a human being, you hand over. I'm a Christian. If you look in the Bible, Moses, when you look at the leadership, Moses handed over the mantle to someone. He also handed over Yeah. Just take Prophet Elijah. He handed over to Elisha. Even when Jesus was with us in the New Testament, when he was about, he sent over what? He even trained the disciples with us and said, I'm going, but another one will come. The Holy Spirit came. You see, so if we are not destroying the younger generation with drugs, what happened? And let me tell you, you don't need more than a week for a household to be condemned. If you have 5 children in the house, the youth, and all of them learn to take the drug at the same time, they are finished. So I just want to indicate that Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District, it is there.
Yeah.
Before I left, I did some operations.
Okay.
Yes. I did some operations with the help of the FPU, the Formed Police Unit and the military base there. Scattered them. I want to use this platform, Kantam Multimedia. Please, the youth of Bunkpurugu Nakpanduri District should stay distinct. They should value our values, our core values. They should respect it. Especially from where we are coming from, we value respect.
Yeah.
We value ourselves, our tradition. We uphold negative things. So they should say no to drug.
Yeah.
Those who are selling, please look for alternative way of making money, not selling drugs to our young children.
Quick money. They call it quick money.
It's very bad.
Very bad.
Another thing I can talk about has to do with the farm owners, the land owners. They should be ready and prepared to release land, fertile land, timely to our women who request to farm. You know, women are good managers.
Sure.
They are very wise and they manage well. So if we release some of our land to those who request to farm, it will help us a lot. And let them be part of our planning system. They should be part from the day of planning. Plan with the woman, implement with the woman, monitor with the woman, and evaluate with the woman. And you get the best results.
Sure.
So these are the few things I need to talk about.
All right. Thank you so much, Honorable, for your time. We do appreciate that. But what, maybe your last words, what do you just have to say lastly before we dive out, maybe to our women who are really doing well in the farming aspect?
My last word to the women will be that they should continue.
Okay.
They shouldn't even end there. They should look at becoming bigger women into the farm industry and hand it over to their children. Me, I've been saying it, if you are doing something very well, and after your death, your retirement, your weakness, your sickness, that thing cannot go, then you did nothing. Because you have to.
Yeah.
You have to train someone to take over.
Sure.
You have to train someone. And the idea of me, self, it does not help. So when you are doing it, you make sure that there's sustainability. You do in a way that others can learn. You can pass the knowledge and the skills, the enterprise to. It's like Kantam Multimedia. Your vision should be that even in the next 100 years, you should continue.
Sure, yeah.
How CNN started, how whatever.
Yes.
You see, if you don't have that mentality, and one day, and you should also learn all. If the cameraman is not there, it doesn't mean that you can cover. That means that everybody should learn everything.
Everything.
So that when the cameraman is not there, when the producer is not there, when the interview, whatever, you touch everything.
Sure.
So that you can sustain and try to train. Because they were, even in my office, I used to ask them, and thank God when I took over, coming from the local government, we're not having enough staff. I lobbied through head of service, engineer Nana Atuata, and got a lot of postings.
Okay.
I do things open. Even when I'm not there, the office runs.
Wow.
Yes, when I'm not there, the office runs. And I learned to document. Yeah, because we talked about our Greek. We had some tractors, 5 of them. Yeah. We even rented some to other people sometimes. Some returned, 2 didn't return. Even the one who didn't return now, we even sent, the assembly sent them, got delayed on the documents that we agreed with you. and you fail to return on time, and understand now they are bringing it. So you have, if we didn't document it well, as I'm not the object team, they can't see it.
They can't, yeah.
So learn to transmit or transfer your knowledge to the next generation. So our women should learn to farm well, transfer their knowledge to those they are working with and the younger ones, so that time will come. It will not be the farm. They'll go, agric is a value chain.
Sure.
You can move from producing the soya bean, the groundnut, to the processing level.
Exactly.
Because it's no longer be Nakpanduri small bay. It will be a big factory.
Yes.
You could travel to Burkina to bring groundnut to process it in Nakpanduri there. You go to Togo, Dapa, and go Penjari, bring
possible.
it, and then we do. So we should sustain whatever we are doing for the future. And the women should not underrate themselves. They are feeding their households, feeding their communities, feeding the districts and beyond. So we look forward to meet them one day.
One day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Honorable, for your time.
Thank you, Gladys, and then Kantam Multimedia team for also inviting me to have this engagement. I'm grateful.
We are more grateful.
And I think we continue as time goes on.
Yes,
we've looked at our break. I know in a no longer distance time, we'll be looking at other areas.
Yes.
I'm grateful and thank you so much.
So we would love to have you more and more. We appreciate your time spent here. You should have been somewhere, maybe running about your duties or learning, as you said earlier that you are a student.
Yes.
Yes, but you made time for us, and we appreciate that. I want to thank everyone for always being with us, liking, sharing, and making use of our content. Like, we really appreciate that. I want to thank our general manager, our CEO, the general manager, and then the media crew. You are doing marvelous. Thank you so much. And you in the comment section, you know what, we love you. It's your usual host, Dubik Gladys. See you.
Between me and sorrow, he took away my problems, and that is why I am not consumed.
There was a time in my life that my soul was heading to destruction. My soul was almost destroyed by his